that's here and that's around me in the schools and stuff, and they're infallible. You got to give them boundaries for a reason, because they don't have no stopping sense. They just think I can do everything. I am Superman. I am Wonder Woman. You know, that is how they look at life. And there's nothing wrong with it as long as they have guidelines and parameters, you know, to keep them out of self-harm, right? Now, I remember thinking about this one young guy who used to draw on the walls, used to get in trouble. Oh, yeah. His sister and them, they're painting, Crayola, pencils, all kinds of stuff, drawing. Now today, what do we do in 2017? We take stencils and stencil on the walls. We do things, painting and Crayola on the wall. I mean, come on. Could you imagine back then what his parents were saying to them? The one young lady, she has a tennis shoe company. I love her. She's not that old. She's in her early 30s. And she don't airbrush tennis shoes. She gets fabric color, because that's what she used to color with markers and stuff, fabric colors. And she designed tennis shoes. I love it, because she used to draw on her tennis shoes, draw on the walls. These are the crazy ideals that the world need to know that's in your head. It's easy to come up with big ideals. Just think of something that everyone agrees would be wonderful if it was only possible, and then set out to make it possible. Man, could you imagine how Walt Disney got his start? He wanted to take his kids to an amusement park because he got tired of those little raggedy horses he's seen at this little park he would take his kids to. The paint was chipping off and things was falling apart. And he thought, crazy ideal. Why don't I get out there and do it? Could you imagine Tyler Perry, what he thought? I could do this. Sleeping in his car, his mama telling him, boy, if you don't get a job, you need to let that dream go. It ain't going to happen. And he stepped out by faith one more time, one more time. If I could just get this one play up and going. Crazy ideals in his head about Medea. Come on. He's seen somebody named Medea in his family and recreated that character from all them women and came out kicking and fighting and screaming. Because had he let go of that crazy ideal, he said he was a horrible, horrible, horrible car salesman. Could you imagine where he'd be today? I'm saying to you, try